Welcome back to episode 3 of Dungeons and Douchebags. When we left our heroes, they had entered an abandoned mansion in the middle of a clearing after being chased by ordinary lawn gnomes that were bloodthirsty and out for killing.
I think
Bigfoot
that they're not ordinary lawn gnomes if they're bloodthirsty.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, fine. But Bigfoot, we encountered Bigfoot and then saw him immediately get eaten by swarms of gnomes that then pushed us off towards this mansion. As we approached the mansion, our traveling companion Glen seemingly out of his mind, rushed into the house, breaking down the door after him after being transfixed on the top left window. Pete ran in after him. Very, very aggressive. But Pete ran in after him, and we all cautiously followed. We're not sure where Pete is, but we do know that the chandelier had laser beam lights just shooting everywhere when we turned it on. As Matt, walked into the side room and opened the door, my jaw hung open, and this...
His mouth, you might say, was agape.
Very nice. Okay.
Ready and willing.
So picking back up, as I opened up this doorway and shone my flashlight inside, I gasped, drawing the attention of everyone around me. My light shone on Pete, on his knees, seemingly in a praying position, facing towards a giant statue of Zoidberg.
Too soon.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
God. This is terrible.
Bam. Oh, that's R-I-R. Damn it. Damn. All right. As I shine the flashlight on Pete, he seemed to be in a trance. We're not really sure what's going on with him, but I walk over to him. The rest of you guys follow me in. I walk over and nudge him with my foot, but he doesn't seem to notice that I'm there. As we are now looking at Pete and staring at his weird behavior, we hear a moan coming from somewhere else in the house. Strange, but ignoring that for now, I just haul off and kick Pete in the side. I say, dude, you're freaking me out.
Do I move?
You fall over on your side and just close your eyes.
Oh, no.
You're just unconscious, apparently. We don't know what's going on, but you appear to be unconscious. So Chicken Finger comes over. Doug comes over. What do we do, guys?
I say...
is it tie iron time?
Is it what?
Tie iron time.
Oh my god, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know.
Well, give me something.
I say, wake up, idiot. And I kick him a little bit, just lightly. Nudge.
Chicken Finger's nudge sends shockwaves through the prone Pete's body. He begins twitching furiously.
Oh, wow.
Foam starts coming out of his mouth.
Oh, God.
I grab him, and I turn him over onto his side. Foam begins spewing out of his mouth, and it's green bile. I make sure to clear his airways, and luckily I have some training in this sort of medical stuff, so it's all good. I make sure that...
Do you have any training with bile?
I have no training with bile.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, it doesn't smell good.
So it smells awful, and I'm slightly concerned that Pete may have pooped his pants.
So. I would hope it doesn't.
I'm slightly concerned that Pete may have pooped his pants.
Okay, good.
Pete must definitely pooped his pants.
So suddenly Pete just stops shaking. It just stops. He lies perfectly still, with foam still dripping out of his mouth. I swab his mouth with my finger to get all the foam out and make sure his airways are clear, and he's good. He's still breathing.
What a good
Everything's
friend
good.
you are.
He suddenly
Swapping all that bile out of my mouth.
yeah, I wipe it on your face, Pete, and as war paint.
Okay. What has Zoidberg been doing this whole time?
Statue Zoidberg?
Statue.
Not true.
He's just a statue.
This is
Yeah,
statue.
but
Been doing nothing.
is
It's
he
a,
though? Is he
What?
really?
oh,
Is
he appears
really?
to just be a
Cthulhu-
statue.
Cthulhu was just a statue, you motherfucker. What about
Oh
Zoid?
my god.
What's he gonna do?
That's a point.
So
Yeah.
as we're sitting there over Pete, he randomly snaps his eyes open.
Oh, shit.
Confused, we take a step back because it was very sudden. He then sits straight up, turns his head towards us, and goes, "Guys, where the hell are we?"
I tell him Disneyland. And
He jumps up in the air with glee and then realizes that we're not in Disneyland
Shit.
and says, "Shit."
I say,
So-
haha, idiot.
So Pete seems normal. That was just very confusing. We asked him what happened during his time in the house before we came in, and he can't remember. He just remembers running in, but once he passed that door, he doesn't remember anything. Confusing. As we're looking, we take
I
a
say we
glance.
interrogate Zoid.
We interrogate statue Zoidberg, but we can't get anything out of it. Would you like to try any advanced interrogation techniques?
Charisma check on whether I can rub Zoid in his special places in order to get him to speak to us.
And tell him his claws look
In order to
nice.
get him to speak?
Yeah.
Okay, perception check. You have to roll a
Charisma check,
charisma check.
not perception.
Charisma check. You have to roll
Charisma and sexiness.
and sexiness. You
Do-
have
do-
to roll
Do a prime check
to
for
get a
good measure.
statue
Yeah,
to
for
talk
good
to
measure,
you.
project.
Do a
Yeah.
quick project.
Prime check.
Yeah,
He's
Pete,
not
you
just
know.
a statue, dude. He's
I'll tell you what.
Cthulhu.
Prime check first.
He's
Prime,
Zoidlin.
Yeah.
Pete. After that weird twitching, he's about 50% prime. We're not sure.
Wow,
So
that's-
no, hang on.
that's
You have to
pretty
roll.
good
You have to
stuff.
roll. You have to roll. We're not sure if he's primed or not. If he rolls, what is it, 18? If he rolls a 9 or above, or no, wait, sorry, a 10 or above, he's primed. If he's
Okay.
primed, then it'll then it
It'll
means your
help me.
numbers. It means your numbers for the next roll will be better. So
Okay.
I'll roll 3. You rolled a 16,
Nice. Oh, I'm
Which
primed
is-
as hell.
which is
Wow.
impressive. You are primed as hell.
I woke up, saw my 3
Frightening.
friends. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's great.
Frightening.
Primed right away.
So you're primed, which means you are giving your pants are giving off an aura right now. You have the
Whoa.
magic in
And that's,
you.
and that's not just the shit that I expelled when I was
Exactly.
lying on the ground.
There's something about you that is just magical right now, and we're not really sure what it is. But we decide to go forward and press our luck. So you need to
Okay.
roll. It was gonna be a 14 that you had to roll to reanimate a statue. But now, as long as you roll a 10 or above, Zoidberg will be to some extent reanimated. He's still a statue, but he at least can talk to us.
Okay.
We can channel his spirit into this statue. That's what we can do.
Right. Of course.
I'm gonna roll a 3 die. You guys know that you can
Spiritual
see
check.
this. You guys know you can see this on the.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Oh,
Yes.
wow!
Oh, yeah, Zoid.
Wow.
Zoid coming back to life.
10 or above means that Zoid comes back to life. The spirit of Zoidberg, the spirit of Zoidberg comes out from Pete's pants, the aura,
Oh, for my pants.
and shoots directly into statue Zoidberg's carapace.
Wow.
The Zoidberg statue appears to shudder, even though we all know it's made of marble. How could it stutter? It then blinks and goes.
That better not be all we get from that stupid
he goes
motherfucker.
Where am I? And then we go Zoidberg, it's so nice to see you again. We need to thank you for saving us last time. And he says oh, it was nothing. And then we what do you want to ask him, guys?
I want to ask him what
Everyone
Glenn was looking
married.
at. Am I
We
gonna
ask
get
him
married?
we ask him what Glenn was looking at. and he's very unaware of anything that has happened in the house. All he knows is that he tells us that heaven is great. They actually have a golden claw up in heaven as well. It's a franchise. And
Why isn't Zoidberg answering a question?
he doesn't know. He did. He said he doesn't know. He says he
But we don't wanna
remembers
know about
being
heaven.
sucked. From heaven. He remembers being sucked from heaven, and then he was all of a sudden being expelled from Pete's pants and shot into the statue. And he's frustrated because he can't move very well. And
This is useless. He's giving me useless information. All right, then fine. I'm gonna ask Zoidberg how my crotch energy feels.
he tells you that he feels more alive than he tells you that he feels more alive than he's ever felt before. He
Why don't we ask
asks
something out of this.
he asks if we can take him to the Golden Lobster so he can show all the female lobsters his rock hard, and then he
No.
says ... carapace.
Why don't we ask him why Pete convulsed and shat himself when he touched his statue?
He
seems
says
pretty
that he's
important.
not sure, but he can smell a great evil in this place.
That's just the shit in his pants.
It's just the shit. It's on the ground now.
He had taquitos.
Zoidberg begins
This one.
acting weird. He keeps glancing
Zoidberg?
towards the left at the wall. There's a wall about 3 feet to his left, and he keeps looking at that wall as if he can see right through it. And he's just looking at it confused.
Shit.
And he
Is
doesn't
there
know
a
what
picture
to.
on the wall? Is there a picture on the wall?
There is a picture. It's
I asked Zoidberg why he's looking at the wall.
well, hang on. The picture first. The picture is of the farming. You know that farmer couple picture?
The Stoic couple?
The stoic couple.
What's that picture called?
I don't
Fucking-
remember. Farmers
Farmers
United.
being stoic.
We are farmers, I think. It's of the farmers. Nice pitchfork. That's good. He's staring in the general at the wall that contains the We Are Farmers picture. But
Okay.
but we're not sure if he's looking at the picture or through the wall or what. He's just staring, unresponsive. Doug or whoever mentioned it said, "Zoid, what are you looking at?" And he says, "Huh? What?" And then he looks back at us. And we said, what are you looking at? And he doesn't seem to recall staring at anything. The problem here is we know he wouldn't lie to us. He's not withholding information. He honestly doesn't know.
Zoidberg is our friend.
Zoidberg is our friend. He honestly doesn't know.
What if we pull out one of his babies and
As
get them
suddenly
into
as he
stop
was
being such a
here,
bitch?
Zoidberg becomes a statue once again.
No.
His eyes glaze over and he becomes hard and immobile.
How hard,
Yeah.
Prime check?
Prime check, I would say he's about half prime.
Okay.
It caught him half
that-
prime.
And the mystical heaty glow coming from my crotch.
All of a
is
sudden, the door
subsiding.
behind us slams shut.
Oh shit.
Dun, dun.
I run over to the door. I try to open it. I try to unlock it. I try to jiggle it, and it doesn't open. It's not opening. It's seemingly held shut by an entity that is just beyond my strength.
I bet it's
That wouldn't be.
Glenn. That bastard.
It's probably Glen or the gnomes.
He's
right?
actually Satan.
It might even be Sasquatch, man.
Could
the,
be Cthulhu.
the statue
Sasquatch is dead.
of Zoidberg behind us simply turns to dust.
No.
It
way.
just
Zoid.
turns to dust.
Forget
I think it's fire time. I hate that painting.
We turn back to the painting now. Doug is the first to look at it. It's now not 2 people holding a pitchfork. It's 1 person holding the other person's head.
No.
I hit that shit with a tire iron.
Doug hits that shit with a tire iron.
That shit with a tire iron.
He hits right through the paper of the painting and rips it. The painting instantly turns back into the 2 farmers.
Wait, what?
The normal thing? Not the head? Not the severed head?
Well, it was the severed head, but as soon as he broke it, it instantly turned back.
This doesn't make any sense, man.
On the
No,
other
it
side,
doesn't.
on the other side of
also
the painting
not
is a
drawable
hole.
at all.
It's don't worry about it. It's a hole. On the other side of the painting is a hole now. We know that because Doug's tire iron went right through.
I call
Okay.
it painting a bitch.
How big? How big is the hole?
It's big enough for a person to fit through.
Crawl through the hole.
Chicken Finger Johnson, without any regard for his life, crawls
I have
through
my
the
knife
hole
out.
into complete
my-
Oh
darkness.
God!
I have my
Whoa.
knife out.
Okay, so
Resident Sin.
as we climb into this picture frame, we hear
Chicken finger.
a grunting coming from the other side. We shine the flashlight and don't see anything, but what we do see is slightly disturbing. There's a line of monitors, all with security cameras. Like security cameras everywhere. They're all night vision too. And it seems to be some sort of control room. But unfortunately, a lot of the cameras are out of commission. It seems to be mainly just the first floor that these cameras pertain to. Do we look at the cameras, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I want to see what Glenn's up to. Bastard.
Yeah, that
As we
cock.
stare at
try
the
and see what Glenn's
cameras,
up
as we
I,
stare at the
I make sure nothing's coming through the other side of the painting.
Nice work,
Doug's
Doug.
standing at the painting with his tire iron ready to go. We're trying to analyze the monitors, and we realize a disturbing fact.
They're all
The
dicks.
walls themselves are emitting a heat signature,
The
which
fuck?
seems counterintuitive. The floor is cold, thermally cold. The ceilings are thermally cold, but the walls are emitting a thermal radiance that shows up on the night heat camera, the infrared cameras, infrared cameras.
Okay.
Not sure what to do with this knowledge. We shrug our shoulders and look at each other. But we do notice that there is a hidden door that would lead out into the hallway, where we don't have to climb back through the painting.
Okay.
Well, like it's not hidden from this side. It would be hidden from the other side. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I walk over and slowly open the door, walk through.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I get through, I glance left and right and notice a light coming from the basement. There's a door in front of us that clearly leads down. It's an open doorway with a light. That's the only light that we've seen that's been on so far. We turned
Cool.
on the front light, but this
Wait,
light has.
Oh, so we've been getting around by flashlight this whole.
We have, yes.
Oh, yeah.
We also didn't test the rest of the light switches. They could have worked, but they could have not worked.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so the light is on down in the basement.
Yeah.
Is there a smell? Is there any kind of smell coming from
Smell check.
I smell
check?
It smells like it smells a bit like Bigfoot when he ran past us.
What did Bigfoot smell like?
He smelled like cabbage.
Like
Like cabbage? Like
cabbage.
cooked like semi-cooked cabbage?
He smelled like semi-cooked cabbage.
Okay.
Well,
Think about the Avatar and the cabbage cart and how it always got destroyed.
yeah,
Think about what would that smell like?
cabbage.
I don't know. Sadness and sorrow.
Yeah, that's about it.
Sadness and
That's-
sorrow.
The cruel
Okay.
iron fist of capitalism.
Oh,
Guys,
oh,
we have a
shit.
decision to make. We saw from the
Okay.
cameras that there's nothing of interest on the first floor besides the oddly hot windows. Do we go up upstairs towards that third floor window door room thing, or do we go down towards the light?
Let's go down towards the light. We're gonna find a radioactive weapon to murder Glenn with, I'd say.
Yeah, well, and
you
if
guys-
it's not like Sasquatch, if there's even a 1% chance that it's big, Bigfoot, I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I gotta go there.
Nick
I
needs to
gotta
find
agree
him
with
again.
Wayne A. Martini.
He's my boy. So
Yeah.
Okay.
As devastated as I was, I think Chicken Finger was even by Bigfoot's death. So if we're gonna be able to find that motherfucker,
yeah,
Okay. So we
But then
we
again,
go down.
wait,
we go down
wait
this.
for it. But what if it smells like Bigfoot only because there's a bunch of gnomes down there?
then I'll kill
They
them.
had already eaten
I'm going to kill all of the gnomes
All
in
right.
this world. I will go on a
Fuck those little
jihad, and
pieces.
I'm just gonna.
Let's go down there and kill some gnomes.
Yes.
We walk
see,
down. We walk down the stairs. the smell becomes increasingly more tangible. It seems to hang heavy in the air. You can almost taste it. It tastes like fur and tears. And a little bit of
Yeah.
and a little bit of hand lotion, which is
Hand lotion.
as
Okay.
we
Potent though. It's
as
very
we continue
potent.
down these.
It's like potent enough you can taste it when you
It
breathe.
is. It is.
Okay.
You can taste it. We go down the stairs and reach a door. It's a large metal double door. What should we do? It's the kind that has the large metal ring to open it.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
creak that shit open. Make as much noise as you can.
Yep.
Pete grabs that handle and just excruciatingly slowly just opens that handle, and it goes
Right.
and it just keeps going. After about 5 minutes, it's all the way open, and it's pitch black. We shine our lights in from the flashlights.
check it.
What's that?
Light check. Is there are there lights?
yeah,
There
so
are
there
no
was a-
light switches that we can feel. We shine our flashlights in, and they don't
Doesn't-
penetrate the blackness.
Right. They don't
Hold
even
up.
permeate.
Wasn't there a light that we went towards here? So wouldn't
That
that
is
light
true.
be flooding
The
into
light
room?
was on the stairs coming down. It was like on the stairwell, right? But once we open this door, it's dark, like, and our flashlights don't go in for some reason. It's a little bit disconcerting. Looking around, I do notice a stack of candles and matches behind us.
I'm gonna
Hello?
get down on my belly and crawl into the room.
Would you like to take a candle with matches, or you want to just go in blind?
No, you guys can do that. I'm gonna go in blind like I did the first time. I was okay then.
We grab
All I did was
these.
shit my pants a
We
little.
grab these black candles and light them.
I'm crawling.
Each
He's
of
not
us
seeing-
each of
he's
us grabs a candle.
Heal.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Except
5
for me.
candles total. I grab one. Chicken Finger grabs one. Doug grabs one. There's 2 candles that. Do we leave them?
No, you take the candles. You take every candle you can get.
Take the candles. Take the matches. Okay. We walk
I'm
in with
just going
5
covert.
candles,
I'm
3
just
of which are
crawling
lit.
in.
We walk in with 5 candles, 3 of which are lit. The candlelight does permeate the blackness, and what we see is
That doesn't make sense.
well, we just well, what what we see is terrifying. We see torture devices everywhere. We see that weird ass one with the spikes that Doug was talking about the other day. You remember that one, Doug?
The Iron Maiden?
That
Yeah.
one.
That one torture device with spikes on it.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden.
The Iron Maiden, I know it well.
We we see the Iron
Nick-
Maiden. We see a lot of cages, like Skyrim style cages. Like that.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
We just see weird stuff, which is confusing. And the more confusing part is there's blood everywhere. Blood and
Wait, is
fur.
Is the pair of agony there?
The pair of yes, that is there as well. Looking around, we don't see any visions of this Bigfoot creature, but we see a lot of blood and a lot of fur.
Okay.
In the center of the basement, it's a relatively large room. In the center of the basement, there's a pentagram.
I'd like to check one more time for a light switch.
Doug checks for a light switch and sees none. This looks like it was built in medieval times. There is nothing. There's candle holders. There's like, what are they called? Sconces. There's candle. Yeah,
Are
sorry,
there-
torch
Well,
holders.
that
Torch
was-
holders. Sorry, there's torch
No,
holders.
Scouts was
Are
pretty
there
good
torches?
though.
Scounts,
Can I-
yeah.
are they-
Scounts. That's a
These
good one, right?
torches?
Hashtag scounts. Yeah. It's like if this is a wall. Wait, hang on. If this is a wall, like the scounts is like this thing.
Nice.
Do we see any bones?
Torch goes in here.
But
See any
Um,
bones?
there are torches in there, correct?
There are unlit torches. Correct.
Let's
Use
light
the
them up
candles, always torches.
with the candles that we were holding.
Yes.
Walking towards the center of the room, I noticed something written in blood next to the pentagram. It says, "Choose wisely. Your fate
oh.
hangs in the balance."
Whoa. So we have to choose a torture device?
Confused, we look around. None of this makes sense to us. We walk over those letters and realize something. There's paper. There's crumpled up paper scattered around. Pulling one up, we see the almost illegible scribblings of a
God.
monk. Like, monk scribble. I don't know if it's a monk, but I'm saying it's like monk scribble. Like, it's like on parchment paper and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
And what we see is that this is some sort of weird ritual to get we don't really know what it's for, but clearly you can ask for something. This is some sort of like genie-esque pentagram.
Okay.
But it is a pentagram. Grabbing all of the parchment papers, we can decipher enough to realize that we need to put one lit candle on every end of the star. We're not really sure what it does, though. That part is very unclear. It seems as though this monk or whoever wrote it, was going crazy. They kept repeating themselves, and they seemed like they thought something or someone was watching them. And they beyond that, it's too indecipherable.
Okay. So we need 5 candles, and we probably need Glenn, don't we?
We have 5 candles, and we have matches.
And we probably need 5 people, though.
All right. Let's
Wait, what's the
let's,
choice?
Wait, hold up though. What? So
let's light the torches first. Can we do that?
yeah,
We can light the
let's do
torches.
that.
We light the torches, and the place lights up, normally, like torches would do. It's now we don't technically need the candles for light. It is a lot less creepy, but it's still terrifying because it's like torture devices and blood.
Yeah. It's
Well,
Bigfoot's
I'll just say,
blood,
like,
though. He's
I'm
not like
assuming that the candles are going to go out from some like underworldly wind that comes and blows the.
Under monkly wind.
yeah.
So here's a question: Do we venture for the star? Do we see what this is
Hey,
about?
let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes, man.
Or
Yeah, we already
do we
lit
go
the- we lit
up?
the
We do
things on
have
the star,
upstairs
didn't we?
as well. What's that?
Didn't we already light the things on the star?
We did not.
We lit
On
the
the
torches
pentagram?
around the room.
We lit the candles.
Oh.
I'm holding a lit candle. Doug's holding a lit candle. Pete's still crawling on the ground, and
Good
Chicken
shit.
Covered in blood now.
Chicken Finger. Pete's covered in blood. Yes, Chicken Finger has a candle
And a switchblade.
and a switchblade. Do we light the candles?
Yeah.
What? I
Certainly.
mean, I guess
We don't have
yeah,
to.
fuck
We
it.
can go back up. We can go up to the top floor.
I don't want to. I want to see how
No,
deep
me
we can
either.
go.
Seriously.
Okay.
Fuck Glenn. That guy's an asshole.
Yeah. I don't care
A,
about
he didn't
Glenn.
save Bigfoot. B, he didn't save Bigfoot.
Where-
3, he
Where
ran
were
away
you
from
when
us.
Bigfoot died? I
4, he
mean,
didn't save Bigfoot. Fuck that guy.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's
We
We
Sounds
light
like-
the candles.
He's-
We light the
he's a
candles and
suspect.
place them on the ends of the stars. They seem to fit into this little circular groove in where the end of the stars go. Strangely, the channel, the star and the circle around the star, it looks like a channel. It looks like something perhaps could go here. Nothing happens with the lit candles there, but looking around, we do notice a sickening amount of bottled red liquid.
What the fuck?
Pour it
Kool-Aid?
in. It's blood.
Pour it
This
in.
is a blood channel.
Doug
Let's do it.
Doug straight up grabs that and says, "Ooh, guys, I got this," and
Oh,
just
wait.
Okay, let's go.
Wait,
Dumps-
Doug knows exactly what this is right away.
dumps a whole bucket, or I mean, a whole can or whatever the heck it is, bucket, I
bottle.
guess, of blood into a foul-smelling blood, by the way, into this channel. As soon as he does, where it hits lights up in a bright red.
Wow.
The red begins pulsating.
Oh yeah, there it is.
The red begins pulsating, glowing ever brighter. As the pentagram finishes up, going around the outside, the candles go out. Thanks to Doug's quick thinking, the torches stay lit, but the glowing remains. Suddenly,
Good.
we see words scribbled in the center of the pentagram that say, "Make your wish, choose wisely."
I want Bigfoot back.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
guys. I
agree.
think we might
Well-
want. How about Zoidberg back?
I mean, I know what you want, but I know what what Chicken Finger and I want. So let's put it up to a vote.
All right,
Doug.
I want Bigfoot.
all right, Doug. What's your choice? We have 2 votes for Bigfoot, 1 vote for Zoidberg.
But if you vote Zoidberg, then we have to fight to the death.
No, you see, I'm going to vote for Zoidberg, but because I'm the one who poured the blood in, I'm going to say Zoidberg.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
so that weighs it
Oh,
out.
shit!
It's true.
Got a
He's got
point.
Damn.
the devil's
Got a point.
own or something.
Doug.
The devil's own cuck.
Doug Chance. Doug Chance. Give me my Zoidie when he pours the blood.
Oh.
Give me
Before
my Zoidie.
any of us.
Give me my Zoidie.
There it
Give
is.
me my Zoidie. Give me my Zoidie.
All of a sudden, out of the center of the pentagram, arises the crustacean we know and love, known as Zoidberg. He arises with a "Why the hell did you pull me away from the golden crab? I mean the golden the golden claw. I was about to get banged by Bertha Clawbutts."
Claw butts.
Well, Zoidberg, we need you.
He gives us a big Zoidie hug, and
And bringing that at us, though.
he's not too mad. He realizes that we need him. Oh,
Whoa.
nice. That was impressive.
Oh,
That's
we already
gorgeous.
talked. We already talked to him though. We already talked to him when he was a statue. He knows. He knows what we were trying to
He
do.
knows. He knows. That's why
That's
he's not
true.
mad. He knows
That
we were
is
in
true.
trouble.
Like,
He's glad that
all
we
good, bro.
called upon him so that we were so that he could help us out. So Zoidberg goes, "All right, fellas, what are we into this time?" And we go, we go,
like old times, huh?
we go, Zoidberg.
I give him a slap on the back and say, Zoid, we're in it again, aren't we? Oh, I'm glad you're here, buddy.
he
Zoid
gives a
roll.
whoop.
We
He
all
gives a
crack
whoop of
open a
the.
couple beers.
Couple
He
of
pulls out
guys
some
and
pork
then
slap and gives one to Zoidberg. Zoidberg.
Oh yeah.
Zoidberg gives a whoop of delight and, unsure of what to do with it, shoves it up his rectum.
What?
Oh my god.
Ow.
Anyway.
Slap.
anyway.
Well, Zoidberg doesn't know how to drink beer. Okay, I guess we know that now. Let's write that down as one.
Does he have a
I like how
butthole?
it puts some hair on your
Right.
chest. Is that what's going for there?
Yeah, Zoidberg, he's a man.
Okay. So Zoidberg scuttles around the room, sniffing all the stuff and licking the fur tufts, and says,
Right.
course.
"This is a creature I am unfamiliar with. I would love to experiment on him." And
Right.
then proceeds to crawl up the stairs. "Zoidberg, wait up!" we exclaim, running after him. As we get to the top of the stairs, we realize something. The layout of the house is strangely different. Everything looks like it's been mirrored. As in, like, it's a mirror image of what we came, what was when we went down the stairs. Slightly off-put by this,
Okay.
we walk over back to the main chandelier foyer,
Is it
And
still
we-
shining?
and we notice
Blindingly?
that the clumps have formed a single. The clump of like lights, the multiple clumps have formed a single
Okay.
clump, which is pointing in the direction of the staircase to go upstairs.
Wait, the light is pointing to go upstairs?
Yeah, remember I said it's the magnifying effect on the chandelier?
Fuck if I know.
So like this, like if it's hanging from this and it's got all like little weird magnifying glass things
That's
on it.
that's a hairy razor. That's what that is.
It's a chandelier. And then and it was shining light like this, and there were some
Okay.
clumps where they were all shining at the same location, right? So now
Okay.
all of them are shining
There's the
towards
stairs.
the staircase.
Okay. Okay.
What do we do? Do we go up the staircase or do
I
we just
suppose
book
we
it out of
get
there?
ready to murder that bastard Glenn.
Yeah, we still haven't heard. Sorry, we still haven't heard from Glenn, have we?
No, we haven't. Glenn
Yeah,
ran
forget-
away.
Wait. Could we go back to the monitor room?
I thought you were gonna say torture chamber.
Yeah, let's look at the monitor room and see if the fucking. We didn't even pay attention to the monitors, other than the walls were alive.
Who cares about the hot walls?
Means we're
No.
inside of Glenn, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Or Bigfoot. Maybe we're inside of Bigfoot.
Maybe
So-
we're inside our own asses.
So-
Maybe. Let's go back to the monitors, see if anything's like upstairs for us. Do any of those monitors upstairs?
We walk back to the monitors and we see that, like I had said before, only the first floor monitors are intact. All the other, any of the other monitors, the spaces for them on the screens are static.
Hmm.
Okay, let's run up the stairs and kill Glenn. I'm
Yeah,
done with
let's
this
do it.
motherfucker. Glenn's got to
Let's do it.
die. We got Zoidberg back. He got them claws. What? We still got a steering wheel. We got. Did we throw away the log yet?
No,
that's long
I
gone.
think you're still. I think. Oh wait, yeah, we rolled it down the hill at the gnomes.
Yes.
So I got my
They
tire
devoured
iron.
Doug still has his tire iron. That's true. Also, it's a
Good,
bloody
we got
tire
the
iron because he was smacking a lot. Of what?
I hit his shin. Okay.
Why is there bullshit?
Oh, because of the monitors.
Oh, I told you that from the beginning, though. I was the very first thing I said
but
about him.
Doesn't mean I listened.
Oh,
Haha. See how that works?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the
Alright, so
plan?
Glenn's
Do we
Anything
go?
additional? You don't see
We
anything
rush up the
odd?
stairs.
Oh, in the monitors. That's right. We look at the monitors. We do see something odd. We see that the heat signatures on the wall. It's no longer the entire wall that's hot. It seems to be It seems to be doorways that aren't actually there in reality. So we know that there's no doorway there, but there seems to be a heat signature in the shape of a door. As we're watching, figures appear to be entering and exiting the different doorways all scattered around. And what it appears to us is it looks like it's one of those Scooby-Doo door things where they go on all the different doors and come out the different doors. That's what it's looking like.
Fascinating.
Ghost gnomes.
They're human sized, but there are a few shorter ones.
Little
Human-sized
people.
ghosts.
Yes. They're human sized ghosts, but
So-
there are a few shorter ones.
So let me get this straight. In this giant living, breathing building that Zoidberg came to life in through a satanic ritual, after being brought back to life as a statue, there are also ghosts, and gnomes led us to this place. And Glenn.
Yes.
And
Okay.
and Glenn, yeah.
So let's run upstairs, though?
Yeah, whatever.
All right. So we run up the steps.
Okay.
We reach a central room with three rooms coming off. Three rooms coming off of it. One of them
This
we
is
know.
third floor, second floor.
This is the third floor. Oh no, this is the second floor. There's another staircase. I'm sorry, you're right. Second floor is just a single room, and then going up to the third floor will be when there's three rooms. Sorry. There's nothing in this second floor room because I didn't remember that it was there. So it's just empty. It is just an empty room. So we continue up.
There's only one room on the second floor. It's all empty.
It's all empty. There's nothing there.
In the mansion.
Nothing
In the
there.
mansion.
I completely forgot
The
about.
mansion second floor is an open floor plan.
It's an open floor. It's just a massive, like, you know what it used to be? It used to be a tennis court.
There's a yoga room.
There's
It's a yoga
it's
room.
a yoga room with one naked gnome doing yoga in the middle of the room.
Like,
Yes.
We want to take this gnome as a hostage.
We could take the gnome as a
Yeah.
hostage. Yeah,
naked room.
Nick has been Chicken Finger has been chewing gum this entire time. He's made some more gum rope, and we tie that fucking gnome up as a hostage.
Wait, there's no
And
gnomes.
Right, take-
There's
No,
a single gnome.
what about the one doing
There's a
yoga?
single gnome, naked gnome doing yoga.
Oh, that one. Of course. Okay, so we tie
Yeah.
up the naked gnome doing yoga with
Yeah.
with gum. What
We
would you
make
like
him
to ask him?
decent. What would we
Oh,
like to add? Nothing. We're just gonna take
Nothing.
him
We're
upstairs.
taking him along for the ride.
Oh, okay.
as a
we
hostage.
take him along for the ride as we climb the stairs leading up to the third floor.
Zoidberg has to carry him though because he's nude and it's kind of gross and it's
That's
flopping
fine.
everywhere.
Zoidberg doesn't mind. He slings him over his shoulder with a
Zoidberg
delighted
does everything for
with
us
a
'cause he
delighted
loves
whoop
us.
and
Okay.
and proceeds
Just
up the
one.
stairs. At the top of the
Okay.
staircase, we reach a room that has 3 rooms coming off of it. The room directly in front of us is the one. Actually, I guess that wouldn't make sense. The room to the right of us is the one. The third floor.
Yeah, you
window.
got it right, I guess.
Yeah, the third floor window.
Well, it depends where the stairs were, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess
sure.
it depends where the stairs are. Whatever. All right, what it turns out is the room to the right is the one with the window. That the door to that room is closed. The central room is relatively big. The room in front of us, the door is wide open, and the door to the left is halfway open. We do notice a second pentagram in the middle of this initial
Fuck
room.
yeah, we get another wish. We can wish fucking Bigfoot back.
Yeah.
But
But we
first,
don't have the
I'm gonna
candles.
go. What? Oh, do we not? No, we didn't take the candles with us. Fuck.
No, we didn't.
Maybe if we just take our shirts off and
We'll
hope
use
that
the
some.
gnome. Use the gnome's
We could
hat.
use the
arms,
gnome.
and
Oh,
legs
if we
might
use the
come
gnome
off.
as. Wait, what? Sorry.
We'll take the gnome. We'll rip off his arms and legs, and then we'll use his hat, one of his arms. I mean, both of his arms, both of his legs. Use
But here's
those
the thought, though.
His
behind.
his torso
wait,
goes in
wait.
the middle.
What
Sorry.
what if we just use Zoidberg's blood because that's already like of the demon sacrifice of the demon ritual, you know?
Shit,
We already
man.
got him back. Like maybe his blood has some special
Wait,
potent
I have a
power.
better
We do
idea.
have 2 candles though.
Why is
We-
Doug
we
so
have-
knowledgeable about this stuff?
you know what? I'm just
We
gonna
do
leave
have
that
2
up in the air.
candles.
Yeah, let's leave that one up in the
We
air.
do have Why do we have 2 candles? We used all 5 before, didn't
We
No,
did
there
use
were
all
5.
5 candles. They are currently
Yeah,
right
right,
now in the
yeah.
basement.
we? Okay,
Because
better
time.
idea. Because I feel like we need all our allies for the fight with Glenn the bastard. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and just me because you guys need to be safe. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna kick the left-hand door in. Just kick it in. Just fucking right on its hinges. And see what's
Door-
inside. And hopefully
Well,
there's some
the
candles or
left-hand
something.
door was the left door or the right door? The right door is
The
the one with
left-hand
that.
door was. Yeah, where like the final flight with Glenn's gonna happen.
Okay, the left door was the one that was
That's where the
halfway
mystery
open.
is.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
left
exactly.
door was the one with
Which
halfway.
means I
Okay,
can kick it.
you kicked
Yeah,
it and it opens
yeah,
up.
it's safe.
And it opens up. You shine your flashlight in and fumble around and find a light switch, which then turns on the lights for the room.
Oh, let Doug
When
turn that
you-
on because he's been looking for that this whole time.
When you're
I'm
in
good.
when you're in this
Oh.
room, all you're met with is hundreds of clown paintings.
Oh no.
Clown paintings.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Is it tire iron time?
Doug starts slashing them paintings with the tire.
Strangely enough, not a single clown is looking directly at you. They're looking every which way but at you. Almost like they've purposely been put there so that none of them are looking at the doorway.
It's tire iron time. I'm slashing them all with my tire iron.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doug takes a step in, looks down at the ground, and realizes that there's a third pentagram. As he steps on the pentagram, the bite mark on his leg from the gnome that bit him begins to glow a red, the same red color as the pentagram in the basement.
Mhm.
Suddenly, Doug falls to the ground directly in the center of the pentagram, writhing in pain. His leg is just an agonizing, painful mess. Yes,
and-
yes.
As that happens, every one of the clowns in the room stares at him. Their eyes
Every
switch to Doug, and they
single
all start looking
one.
at him.
Every
Really?
single one of the clowns looks at him, and there's some goofy-looking mofo's too. I mean, there's like
It's a trap.
There's like ones with like big
throw my
clown
tire
noses
iron
and
towards Pete.
what?
Fuck yeah.
I throw my tire iron towards Pete.
Pete
Cool.
Time for some hero shit. I
Pete-
start slacking,
Pete grabs the tire iron,
avoiding the pentagram.
avoiding the pentagram, and runs around with reckless abandon, slashing the clowns.
Yeah.
Doug-
My boy Pete.
Doug
Alright.
Doug suddenly reaches for his face. His face is burning him. His nose. Why is his nose burning him? Oh my God. He suddenly pulls his hand away to find a giant clown nose on his face.
He's turning into a clown.
Quickly. What is the pentagram made out of? Blood?
The pentagram is made out of nothing. It's just glowing because Doug's on it.
Wait, but we saw it
was there
there
in the
before it
first
started
place.
glowing. What
Right.
was it?
No, he stepped on it and that's why it glowed.
You said
No,
that he
but-
recognized a third pentagram.
Yeah,
And
as he
then-
stepped on it, I said.
No.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
But if you want it to be that, sure.
Okay, well, whatever. Then it's glowing. I guess as he drew closer, it started glowing, but he didn't really realize it until he stepped on it.
That ruins my plan.
So Doug's turning into a clown. Does that mean I need to kill the clowns quicker, or am I hurting him?
We don't know. Are you still you've slashed? There's
Doug,
100 clown
Doug, do you
paintings.
trust me, Doug?
You've slashed
trust you.
15 of them.
Doug trusted me. I'm gonna keep killing the clowns. That was Doug's wish. That is now my wish.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
Doug's
I
writhing in
join in.
pain. Either I put him out of his misery, or or I save him. I hope it's the second. Nick
I
joins
join
me.
in. I start taking the clown paintings off the wall and stabbing them in the back, tearing up the paper.
All right, you quickly run across the room. Doug, you knock out 20 more clown paintings. You now have 35 clown paintings down. Doug is still howling in pain, and suddenly his feet are giant.
No,
They are giant.
Sprout.
They are
Oh,
Sprout.
yeah.
They are
Clown
giant clown.
They got big feet.
They are giant
He
clown.
looks like Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
He looks like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. When he talks, his nose honks. So he goes,
That doesn't seem right.
huh, huh, huh. So you smashed 20 more paintings. You're at 55.
Why am I so slow?
Because it takes a long time to smash paintings. It's not like 2 seconds.
No, you could just one fucking good hit with a tire
Fine,
iron, and
but
it's gonna
it's
ruin
still
most
gonna
of the
take
painting.
at least like 2 minutes to smash 100 paintings.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty fast.
You can't do 1 painting a second. It's just not gonna happen.
Listen, I practice this kind of stuff. I'm pretty good
Okay,
at
sure.
destroying paintings.
So Doug then reaches up, and all of a sudden his hair becomes multicolored and rainbow and curly like a fro.
Wow. He's really losing it quick. We got to speed up, Nick.
I stopped
We're
smashing.
we're 85 clown.
You stopped?
Yeah, I think smashing the clown paintings is making it worse.
I don't
we're
think
a-
so. I think Doug trusted me and trusted
I-
this thing. I got to do this.
I dive towards the pentagram and
How else are we supposed to stop it?
attempt to break the seal with my knife.
Nick pushes
Start jab.
Doug out of the pentagram. The pentagram fades down, and Doug slowly stops. Doug slowly stops
Bullshit.
writhing, just as Pete smashes the last one. The last thing that happens though, before the last 10 or so, Doug's face progressively turns whiter and whiter until it looks like he
Can't
is being a racist and practicing whiteface.
Can't be.
Oh. Okay. What were you doing the whole time, Matt?
I think I was just jerking off.
Anybody could have pushed Doug out of that pentagram.
I think I was just jerking
Man.
off. Well, I don't really know.
You're the best win, man.
I mean, there's a place and a time for everything, right?
Uh-huh.
So now Doug,
Do you get off the clowns? Is that what it is?
what?
Do you get off the clowns?
I do, yes, of course. Okay, so Doug,
Wait,
Doug
did
is
Doug
in a state of
revert, or is he now mostly clown but okay?
Doug's got a few clown features now, but he seems to be okay. He's still himself. He's just very frustrated that he now looks
How
like a
does that
clown.
affect his stats?
He looks at himself in the mirror, and strangely enough, he looks like himself. But to us, and in real life, he looks like a clown.
Which clown features did he keep?
So
He
is
kept
part
all of the
clown?
features that he had, but looking in the mirror, he sees himself, and we see
Does that
him.
mean you're sexually attracted to him now?
Uh, Well, maybe Doug and I take a break in one of the rooms.
Prime check right now.
Hand check.
Prime check.
Prime check. Doug is at beyond full mast, and I am at half mast.
Okay, I have no choice. I'm a clown.
It's true.
All right. So Doug's kind of a clown now. Does he forgive me for smashing all the clown
Doug
paintings?
does. Doug thanks. Well, actually, no. That's up to Doug.
Doug thanks you for smashing all the clown paintings.
Thanks, Doug. Because here's the thing: is you're either going to be a full-blown clown, or you're going to be like part clown, right? I mean, either way, you still survive. So that's all.
Wait. Am I yappy?
Oh my god.
Well, I think it's up to you to decide your clown name. So
I think I'm Yappy the clown.
As we're standing here,
awesome.
Is this
I
as
said
we're
it
standing here
it's
chatting, the door that was open, the middle one,
Yeah.
we hear a door slam shut coming from the center room, presumably that door.
Oh,
we run
fuck that.
We run out into the hallway to see the door closed now.
Is
We
the
now have a
second
big-
pentagram still there.
The pentagram is still there. You did not step on it.
I
Your
give
gnome
I
bite.
give my clown blood to the pentagram.
Your gnome bite is still glowing, by the way.
No bite.
Before
Clown blood.
before we
clown
get
blood.
any farther, that's all the time we
Wait.
have for today. So,
But I want to give my clown blood to the
all
pentagram.
right, well, that'll have to
Wait,
wait.
the one in the left room that we were still in before the slam door on the center?
No, the second one in the main room.
In the main room.
Well, we have to open that up first. I got a headbutt it.
So, wait, no. Oh, no, not the door, not the clown door, the middle door closed, right?
Yeah.
So we were on the left room,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you listeners enjoyed it. For the next episode, we're very curious about what happened with Glenn, right? I'm a little curious also about
No,
clown Doug.
Yappy the clown, man.
Yappy the clown. Yeah, that's some nice parallels between.
Yappy the
and
clown is going to find a way with that tire and to cut Glenn into pieces and flush him down a toilet.
Well, we don't know. I mean,
Evolve.
who knows? Maybe. And I forgot about Zoidberg as well. He's just been quietly following. But
He's dealing with a gnome that we've captured.
stay tuned. That's right. He is dealing with the gnome. Stay
They're getting
tuned.
along quite well.
Stay tuned to find out what happens in those other two rooms, as well as what happens to our heroes when
Are we here, or are we just douchebags?
Dungeons and Douchebags returns.
Yay.